effectively a global reserve currency.
A global reserve currency, the connection being made. How will it be settled? Come on, guys, we know what's taking place. Wow, what? We got extra for today's video. Now, guys, have your popcorns ready because today's video is going to be very informative. If you guys can like this video and subscribe, I really appreciate it, guys. Now, JC Collins has tweeted out Hinman deposition on the 27th. Elizabeth Warren deadline to the SEC on the 28th. Crypto narrative shift to the upside happened 2 days ago. Again, so I'm extremely optimistic on August and September. So guys, do you guys see what's happening in these next few days to weeks and months? I mean, the narrative does seem to be changing all of a sudden, randomly out of nowhere. But if you go to XRP's or Future Suite, the World Economic Forum names XRP as crypto assets most relevant in central bank digital currency space. Oh, the World Economic Forum is looking at Ripple's native currency, XRP, as the most relevant cryptocurrency in the emerging central bank digital currency space. Whoa, again, the WEF, you guys already know, Klaus Schwab as well. These people are all in the know about XRP. Guys, remember, it will be the heart of this new financial system that's upcoming any moment in time now. XRP is faster, less costly, and more scalable than any other digital asset, making it the ideal instrument in bridging two different currencies quickly and efficiently. So if you go all the way down here, for those that need a source, look at that, guys. It's all before our eyes. Well, you look at that, pretty crazy to say the least. What's happening? They all know. Tranglo tweeted out, we are working on something exciting that is going to transform payments and fintech. Stay tuned. Now, I'm pretty sure you guys all heard about this news. Pretty cool. As you can see right here, the graphic. Look at that. Whoop. But what does this all mean, guys? If you go to the next week from Crypto Knowledge, Tranglo, Connect, and RippleNet equal ODL. Now listen to this. This is very informative right here. So here we go. The integration of Tranglo, Connect, and RippleNet brings a revolutionary instant payment and settlement system, the on-demand liquidity, which is ODL. Malaysian-based Tranglo is a pioneer of cross-border payments in the Southeast Asia region. Businesses will not need to lock in funds, so working capital is increased and companies will have leeway to expand or grow other areas of their businesses. That is a game changer. In March 2021, Tranglo announced that Ripple had agreed to acquire a 40% stake. The aim to build a new and efficient network on a network like a distributed ledger technology enabled system, enabling superior and more efficient ways to secure transactions. Wow, guys. Look what's happening. The innovation and adoption taking place right before our eyes, but some people still doesn't seem to see what's happening. Guys, wow. Look at this. While all the other coins are skyrocketing for no reason, but XRP is still stagnant and going down. With all of this happening behind the scenes, do you guys see what is taking place? Guys, listen. This comes from Jack the Rippler. Boom! India considering phase rollout of central bank digital currency. 2019, all Indian banks adopt Ripple's latest XCurrent version 4.0 to boost XRP's utility. You guys, we cannot make this up. Look what is taking place. Again, now what does this mean? If you go down here, India's central bank is considering launching a digital currency according to a top executive. Wow. Again, all of these places, nations, countries, basically the whole world, guys, Earth, the world is all connecting together, coming to the play. Again, look what they're doing. Every idea has to wait for its time, and the time for a CBDC is near. We have carefully evaluated the risks. Again, guys, look what's happening. We cannot make this up. Central banks have increased their attention on digital currencies. Yes, they have, because we're heading into this new digital world. Guys, it's hilarious how this is all panning out like a story. But guys, it gets even crazier in the upcoming tweets, so be prepared. Gee, the Grey Fox is out. Ripples everywhere. According to an FX Street, the State Bank of India, the country's institutional banking authority, is set to start facilitating instantaneous cross-border payment solutions with Ripple. The bank is one of the largest in India. Guys, again, all of this is happening. All of this is taking place. But why is the price not moving? Because they're waiting for the perfect moment in time to put it all out simultaneously, guys. And then remember, Mr. Poole did state that price will explode overnight-ish, like in a second, guys. I mean, it's not going to progress or go up gradually. But we can see right here, with this, we can offer fast, frictionless, and highly secure cross-border money transfers within seconds. Guys, come on now. Ripples everywhere. Ripples. Again, from XRP's future, the plan and the end game. Now, guys, listen to this because it all makes sense. And then after this tweet, watch how this all connects, guys. Like a story unfolding.
Well, if you look at the planning and the design and the competition, it's fluid right now. You know, there's competition over what the design will be. It was very interesting. I won't bore you with all the details, but I had an incredible experience in Denmark a year ago, and I was trying to figure out what's going on in Denmark. They had one of the tech firms in Denmark was being paid by the U.S. Navy to come up with a chip that could be implanted in the human body that would integrate with Ripple. Yeah. So Ripple is a crypto, and it's one that's gotten a lot of promotion from the American establishment, in my experience, just my impression. So why is the U.S. Navy paying a Danish tech company to come up with an implantable chip that will integrate with Ripple? Exactly.
Whoa, guys, a chip in the human body that will integrate with Ripple. Guys, we cannot make this up. If we go to an excerpt from Darren, so they created that just to release CBDCs. They couldn't have done that without that. Not just that, it was to get people unemployed, including small businesses, to make sure they are dependent on the government, to get rid of farmers, to lower people's immune systems, and to implement a credit score system after it. Surely, so many birds with one stone. Wow, this is pretty crazy, guys. We know where the world is heading to, basically. I mean, what do you guys think the future will look like? Comment down below. Where do you guys see the world heading to? Johnny D sent a tweet out. Since December 23, 2020, I, along with others in the XRP community, have been warning people that the SEC versus Ripple case was an assault on all of crypto, and we needed to unite. There will be many more assaults in the weeks to follow. Look at this, guys. Again, SEC regulatory, guys. Remember, this case that's going on with Ripple and the SEC is attacking the whole cryptosphere. So Ripple is basically defending the whole cryptosphere and the industry. Crypto Mac has tweeted out, just in, Visa acquires RippleNet partner currency cloud for $950 million. Wow, pretty crazy. All this news is coming out, but no one seems to be talking about it or caring about it, guys. Again, we know what's taking place. Next here comes from Kenny. Breaking news, Vietnamese billionaire just announced, my corporation is looking into faster payment and service for our customers, and XRP will help us for faster transaction. Go Vietnam. Again, guys, and XRP will help us. Guys, we know where this world is heading to. XRP being the heart of this new financial system. Next here comes from Truth Crumbs. Now, guys, you guys can pause and read all of this, but listen to this video because, oh my, what is about to take place? We cannot make this up.
Now let's look at CBDCs. The central banks are all saying, yes, the CBDCs will be the third liability on our balance sheet. It's legally, it is a liability. And so what we want is we want to have these cross-border payments where somebody in the U.S. can transfer money to somebody in Ireland, somebody in Japan, to the tune of, say, $1,000. That transaction is going to have to be settled too, because the bank money itself is a liability. It's a liability to the Fed in the U.S., and it's a liability to, let's say the Bank of Japan in Japan. So that transaction, when you send $1,000 of reserves or central bank digital currency, U.S., to Japan, Japan's not going to take on that liability for no reason. That transaction is going to have to be settled. How is that transaction going to be settled? And the answer is, same answer. You can settle it in gold, or you can settle it in a world reserve currency that ain't the U.S. dollar. It's going to have to be something else. But when you hear all these discussions about central bank digital currency, you never hear anybody saying, how are you going to settle those intercontinental transfer payments? How are those transactions going to be settled? And I'm here to tell you that the answer is going to be, it's going to be settled by a world reserve currency that's coming out of, like you said, the Bank for International Settlements or the World Bank or the IMF or something. But it's going to be a reserve currency that enables a top dog bank. It's like the BIS. I'm going to use the BIS as the example. The BIS would then be the top bank, and you wouldn't be able to bankrupt the BIS because it'll be able to issue as much reserve currency as it wants, and the subsidiaries in the system will then be the central banks. And so then you'll have the legal subjugation of the Federal Reserve to the top dog bank, because you're going to have to settle those central bank digital currency transfers one way or the other. And that's one of the things nobody's ever talking about in the CBDCs. But that's how I see this playing out. Now, it could play out a lot of ways. I could be wrong, but the settlement question is going to have to be answered. And it's not even being asked right now.
That's interesting. The world reserve currency. World reserve currency that is going to come from BIS, World Bank, IMF, or somewhere. Oh my gosh. Guys, we cannot make this up. He literally doesn't know. It's going to be XRP. Do you know why? Mind blown. Oh my gosh. This is why. Literally, guys, you guys need to share this video and like this video and spread it, because it's all before our eyes. Look at this. Next week comes from Reborn. XRP created to be a global reserve currency. You say, listen very closely. Guys, literally from the horse's mouth. Brad Garlinghouse, listen to this.
Well, so when XRP was created, this actually was created before Ripple existed. The creators of XRP decided there'd be 100 billion units because they saw it as rather than having a smaller number with a very high price, they saw it as something they wanted to be effectively a global reserve currency.
A global reserve currency, the connection being made. How will it be settled? Come on, guys. We know what's taking place. Wow, what? Oh my. Gold Telegraph has tweeted out Amazon is hiring a digital currency and blockchain experts, signaling a growing interest in cryptocurrency. I might know a thing or two. Again, look at that. More, guys, more digital currency talks we see that's happening. Ripple has tweeted out, we're working to achieve a sustainable low carbon future to reach carbon net zero by 2030. Again, what's happening? Guys, remember the greener agenda and then the greener new economy. Bitcoin has to go and vanish away with this current system. Santiago Capital tweeted out, stock markets at all-time highs, negative yielding debt near its highs, social unrest in North America, Europe, Asia, Africa, Fed, and other central banks have lost their minds, and yet we still have a bull market uncertainty. Everyone on all sides seem convinced they know how this plays out. The coming tsunami will be one for the history books. 1929 looks like a walk in the park in comparison. Whoa. It's about to be very crazy, guys. Prepare for the upcoming events. Now, onto some Flare talk right here. Flare Networks to tweet out, this is why Songbird is essential. Measure twice, cut once. Now, guys, look what took place. This is why extensive testing is absolutely vital and necessary for the Flare network, because we see here from DeFi XBT, Rune hacked, message from hacker below. Wow, this is pretty crazy. Could have taken from the hacker in TX input data, transaction input data, could have taken Ethereum, Bitcoin, and all these other coins if Weighted wanted to teach lessons, minimizing damage, multiple critical issues. VAR bounty would have prevented this. Disable until audits are complete. Audits are not a nice to have. Do not rush code that controls 9 figures, and that's why literally Flare Networks is doing this right here, so it prevents those types of things taking place beautifully. I mean, Flare knows what they're doing, guys. They're delaying it, but it's basically being delayed for a purpose, a beautiful purpose. It isn't even being delayed, to say the least, because they're preventing those types of events taking place, right, and protecting the community. Reborn has tweeted out, most will not purchase a coin when it is retracing in price. If go here from Darren, and why? And when XRP gets clarity, all the haters will be buying $10 XRP, because they are always looking to buy in lower. In short, they're too scared to buy. Trust me when I say there will be more people buying XRP at $10 than there are buying it now. Think about that. Again, guys, there's going to be one heck of a FOMO incoming when we do reach those crazy prices. Not even crazy, that's $10. Imagine the 3, 4, 5, 6 digits. Again from Kenny, I think it is a joke to put $500 in a bank saving account and earn 0.01% interest annually. With $500 now, I'd rather buy XRP and be a millionaire in 2024. You only have to hodl 500 XRP in order to become a millionaire. Again, guys, it is that simple. Patience is all that is required, to say the least. XRP Productions shoot out that 1000x is going to feel great for us XRP hodlers holders after all we have been through. Again, 1000x, very specific, guys. We know what's taking place at the end of the day. But anyways, guys, hope you guys enjoyed today's video. If you guys please leave a like, subscribe, visit for future video on channel. See you guys. Hope you guys are having an amazing day. And hey, guys, see ya.